Yo mambi mi penye ko keba Wajeteshi TV no to beni nyelie nya wo subscriber wo like wo share na fi ni fe money ne wonye wo ke machine wonye wo no ke twa ga dangwe ke machine won mene ni fe money eji ni fe money ko ni wo ke bamba wo President Niji His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eji shida ko ni wo kemba o kema hale onchon oni fe money no wo daleshi ni mi no mi wi aka wo baba wo President shi acho loko corruption niji shika yeli shika ni acho gbepapa no ni ana ni dane wo yu ake alo man bi yu ake politicians amateur politics no ameke nani ni bena mame nani ekeke man bi abompi ame bena me banani ye keke man bi abompi ni je politicians epe she civil servant come ni ame shikapo ame duo fe politicians shika ame duo ame wo no ni dollar po fe some of the politicians ni kokwe corruption fite wo ma dwama keje 2016 ni abon court ya kechon Chicago na ke Sedina Tamakloe ake niji Masloc Masloc I'm a chief executive naturally Sedina Tamakloe bekone ho leji Masloc be I'm a chief executive shikai ko meni etweni ne shishi shikai ko me kona cho lonko na ha ni sana pe ete aeshika ya mode ya filling station aeshika abo esane yeli kaje 2016 aye sani eba she be ko agbelele gbomo de nche enye ya kote don because ebe wale because kote na kele ya wala truma shika gbonyo etweni de nshi kote na kele ya ewala truma no ai kachon lawyers mo ne anu kote nu shaka shi etu ya outside for medical checkup no beni aya court na efe ba she beni aya court efe acho loko absentia process no mene ne ha court bolo through a lawyer sake etu ya outside for medical checkup attorney general ke court ane nu shaka obebo ne wababogbe no ya medical checkup because wala enya she waba chake se no be waba ye ke se no be maami na fe na yesane ka che sane be e ya abrochi maami she achondoko absentia procedure your court no achon na ka ba yesane aka yesane corruption e jawoma politicians say come ka civil servants say come ni ka ya fe project ka ya fe ka 2000 aka 500,000 ni da ne awie won awie aka corruption ne ehani wo man ya no because she ka agwagwe come enchome ko ni lenji okay Akufo-Addo Attorney General okay Nyeyiwadon akemene nyeha Anna ewomi ake alo ahe womi ake Sedina Tamakloe eya mo alo no na chole prison here akala wo be 10 years with no chumoni wa ad labor His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo okay Oyiwadon ene wotawa aka oba fe ni kane ewabie ejapa sanie ekashi electricity sanie ekashi ekome kani ewabie Attorney General Godfred Odami ke Deputy Attorney General etu ahini nye kani ewabie eka balaka because Sedina Tamakloe jo mama na wole ewo no obe lesana ye efesha wo won support Ghana man fan support akere awodi because we Ghana mlamie we no ko na actually causing financial loss to the state ni na ke causing financial loss to the state ke wo ba bu o ka wo dwemo ba ya se eto na kani ne no His Excellency former President Kufuor neighbor no e hana mom mentitri come Tomo John Abudakwi Victor Solomon of blessed memory etatolete chachuchi kata mekeni bi fe amame former President Kufuor ehani neke acho neke causing financial loss to the state no na kemomo neke meni cha megbe ne fe akemo John Abudakwi akemo mene Victor Solomon ene abani ye mo no ye prison no serve the sentence on the kebo ke chachuchi katame mene ebashe Sedina Tamakloe no lewa ka ya 10 years akala wu ya 10 years wono ni pe wako peji noni ike apuye ike amba ekawabie mofiamo ni Ghana shika etweni de no ye gbogbonyo no His Excellency President Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ani mala atuni obomoden oni mala etuni law etuni ye start lete tamaklo no ane chano ekawabie enu twa keshi president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo says ene twa keshi on fight corruption. She can fight corruption outside MPP pe. She can clear sani esekenye fe anyafo bede phobia na kansane yale kai wachano ne ke ebani kamoko Ghana shikamoko yata ya bashibe Wafẹ́ wọ̀chẹ́ ìsẹ́sẹ́lẹ́tì president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo echencho AI. Echencho AI. Echencho AI. Ni wọ́n wo His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Ghana Vice President, aka His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president, aka Can you more drama? Ni Ghana be form. Oshiki ame namba ye. Amecha. Noni President Akufo-Addo. Efene. Ehani malai tuni. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kauba. Can you more waboro batase no? Mofiamo. Whether NDC or MPP or five marketing or banning Malaba tuni. Nakano won't John Dramani, Mama, His Excellency, former President Fake, can you more drole ni Ghana be for Shikala de by year? Ehani Mlatuni. No one will fight against corruption. 1 year will fight against the corruption because corruption is draganama. To many former president Dramani Mahama Owie. Okay, every former appointee can you wabo no by ye. Kunim every former appointee ni Ghana shikachwa ni dejie. Obaset investigation team na investigating. Nike balake anokwale ake mo yeshika. Be no na choni Victor Solomon. Etemo Danabodakwi honorable Danabodakwi etemo. Chachuchika tatemo. Ni mene mekome ni mene SEDINA TAMAKLOE hu echano nyade twani. Okay, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency. O fakpa makashi yo adenche ba nyenye se. Ne hadi nye jomo papa no ni nye yo ke Ghana. Ka nyumo denche e wanye nye bata se no. Nekatuni. Ne hani ju bibi ju agboy ni ya no Ghana. Ye civil servants ke politician ate fence eba fo. Fence eba fo kewo ba ya leneke. To fiote na wo Masloc chief executive. O hanlo come lo ya koneka no high shika here filling station. O ya ye filling station. Kwa shika come so ne choma de. It's alleged. But Supreme Court or Accra High Court ke oye for no na ke 10 years for no ke oya mo oya prison without labor ke no ni His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Efeene Keme ni baba yese nyo ba chano ebanu corruption will be a thing of the past. Corruption fail moko for kwa ke eba juga na shika. Ni no nipa wonke His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ake be fio de chelene ehana fast track mo fia mo de Ghana shika. They make sure I store there if front and back. But they for NDC and for MPP. A couple of cases saw there for NDCD pet, Kakashi and PPD. Cafe na Kaye. Wabana Kai money no Kakai. Wabana Kai money, a bomode. It's Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Wakashi TV, waka bomode. Bomode no fe. Ne. Akewani mala. Ghana mala. Eshuake. Ghana biene. Oye Ghana shikakeke. Onye. Honorable Godfred Odami. Obomode. O deputy. Etu ahini. Nyabo modern kenya no chumo papa chieka balake nye so de ne hie if nye kan fo NDC side pe nya ne fo anya side e NPP sanya ne fo a be na so wo se wonye wo kai aka wona attorney general ko ke deputy ametuni ojogba am her partisan a play am no chumo mi I'm her partisan. Asho. Throw come here. Wajetashi TV. Ne. Subscribe more, share more, like more. Ne wo ne kanuchu mo ne amashi. Ne wo trainer no wo twaga dangbe because afo agawo afo ega.
Former CEO of Masloc SEDINA TAMAKLOE has been sentenced to 10 years in prison with hard labor, while former Chief Operating Officer of Masloc, Daniel Exim, has been sentenced to 5 years in prison with hard labor. The two were found guilty on 78 counts of causing financial loss to the state, stealing, conspiracy to steal, money laundering, causing loss to public property, and contravention of public procurement law. The two have been on trial since 2019. My colleague Hansen Ajimai witnessed the trial and joins us over the phone lines. Hansen, many thanks for joining us. Give us a breakdown of today's trial.
So essentially what happened today was that Justice Igiasewaka Boche, a Court of Appeal judge sitting as an additional High Court judge, delivered judgment in this case that has traveled since 2019, as you've rightly indicated. She took time to read the entire judgment, which is an 85-page judgment, taking the accused person, his lawyers, and all persons who were in court to witness the proceedings through how she came to the conclusion. And so, if you look at the charges against the accused persons, they can be grouped into a number of key offenses. So there was a first offense which has to do with stealing and conspiracy to steal. Now, details of this offense is that when Madam Sedina Tamakloe was CEO of the Masloc, she gave 500,000 Ghana cedis as loan to a savings and loans, a microfinance company called Obatampa Microfinance Company. Now, the interest that Obatampa was expected to pay on this 500,000 cedis was supposed to be 24%. So officials of Obatampa indicated that this is money that they cannot pay. As a result, they made a refund to Masloc. But this refund, evidence suggested that the refund was received by the former CEO. However, there's no evidence of that money hitting the account of Masloc. And since the former CEO was not available to explain what exactly happened to the said money, it was deemed to have been misappropriated, and she was found guilty of the stealing charge. On the part of the second accused person, who was the chief operating officer, it emerged that he raised memos for the release of the money, and he explained during his testimony, which was analyzed by the court, that he could not object to raising those memos because Masloc per its operation has been politicized, and he was afraid of losing his job, and that he was acting under the orders of a superior. But the judge did not find this defense worthy enough because in the analysis of the judge, illegal orders ought not to be obeyed, and illegal orders cannot be a defense, or obeying the orders of a superior order cannot be a defense in a civil or a criminal matter relating to a civilian, but can only, per case law, be using mitigation, that is, to pray to the court to reduce the number of years or the kind of sentence that should be handed over to you. Another case had to do with some monies that were supposed to be used for a sensitization exercise. About 1.7 million Ghana cedis was budgeted for that. 1.8 million was actually dispensed. Now, per that sensitization, there were supposed to be 850,000 beneficiaries. Each person was supposed to be given 20 cedis each, amounting to the 1.7 million that was budgeted. It, however, emerged that only 1,300 Ghana cedis out of that money was actually spent, and that the rest of the money, there was no evidence on the record to show that it was spent on sensitization. Another issue related to certain monies that were directed by former President John Dramani Mahama to be released for fire victims at Kantamanto Market.
All right, Hansen, let's leave it here and we'll bring updates in our subsequent bulletins. But let's now hear from the Deputy Attorney General, Alfred Tuayoboa. He spoke to journalists after today's court verdict.
We have the MLA, Mutual Legal Assistance, US, we have that treaty with them. So very soon, you hear about the results. So just rest assured and keep monitoring the space.
But has the state not been proactive with this? The judge appeared not happy that you had to wait all this while.
I think the state attorneys are here. In the course of the trial, they made it known to the court that the issue about extradition may be tackled. But the preoccupation was to make sure the matter proceeded to finality. And today, we've come to that stage. And so we're going to take that next step. When it comes to extradition, sometimes you start and you have some kind of problems, blocks. The person may choose to appeal and all manner of things. But this is a situation where we have final judgment. It's not as if you are being brought here to be tried, or you can raise all the defense out there that maybe they are going, they're persecuting or whatever, but it's a judgment. And so that's why I said, you hold on. Very soon she'll be brought down to Ghana to face justice.
In case President Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, fast track him. Mo fiamu ne Ghana shika. To medina jeno ye dinam tamakloe jene PPA Chief Executive Lehun Special Prosecutor Office I'm file against it. Public Procurement Authority no eyale ne genawo Akufo-Addo bia na etwa wa etu na akeshi ye etani fi onation Bible fight corruption. Ona keme na wake former Public Procurement Authority Chief Executive. Jemeji any problem yo. Mini odane it should be former. Kendi sibano former. Kendi sabano no bana keshi akamoko yakote. Be bokoni previous government etu oni again etu amena wolo no pa la kalabaya obana ke akere ya court efia ke wo no pa ogano no pa me amenya meji o ma himbe me chi ameno no yo amenya amenya meji na be said nam tamaklo no na bia ne ho PPA Public Procurement Authority ame former chief executive leon special prosecutor emueleni His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo woke ani oso de efese kenye bede efobia enwoga na bina beni biane fast tracking processes ni mo fiamo na ye Ghana shika akala court nyane yale ne keno